Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Happy Easter, everyone. We are in Rockport, Texas. We're just leaving Rockport Beach. Look at those skies. I wonder if there's a word to describe those skies. Ominous. The skies are very ominous. People out walking. It's well, I don't need to tell you it's windy in Rockport, Texas, right? That's kind of a given. It's windy and the wind's going to pick up throughout the day. We've got basically two types of weather here in Rockport. We have sunny and overcast. And it might flip-flop throughout the day, one or the other. But it'll be one of those two. We don't worry about the temperature. We don't worry about the wind. We know it's going to be windy. We just go right for the, is it sunny or is it overcast? They are having the, what do you call this? The farmer's market here in Rockport, Texas. They have that the third weekend of every month here in Rockport, and it's at other places throughout the month. They got a big old Texas flag flying from a fire truck. I saw that coming in. There you go. That should verify that we're in Texas. We passed an American flag back there on the beach. We're in the United States of America. And we're going to go for a little ride. Our little bit longer than usual Sunday ride. I thought we might go up and down the coast. We got live music going already. Those dang kids in there rock and roll. You want a joke? I might have one. Where did Noah keep his bees? Where did Noah keep his bees? That's an easy one. In the archives. In the archives. Yep. Let's see. We went this way last time. Let's go this way. There's a little lever on the left-hand column of your steering wheel. Those are called turn signals. Let's try to use them throughout the day. We got a stop sign. Big morning for me. Slept at my buddy's house. No cars coming, so we're going to go. We're going to establish and then change lanes. Yeah, it wasn't much of an established lane change, was it? Nope. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get to this quick right up here. Slept at my buddy's house and then, went to Rockport Beach. Took some drugs. Got through my morning ritual. I'd like to take them as early as possible since I have to take some of them again later in the day. And let me just adjust this just a little bit so we're on center. It's the weekend, and it's been a few days, so I think I'm going to get a Monster. I was talking with my buddy Steve. Good morning, Steve. So I get sugar-free Monsters, and there's an ingredient, and I've read articles about this. The sweetener they use in sugar-free Monsters was developed initially as a poison. But I did research it, and it was never poisonous. It was never used as a poison because it didn't poison anything. And a lot of people, when they talk about Monsters, like to say, well, it's got this poison in it, and that's not true. And if it is, I hope Bobby Kennedy gets on it, right? It's a good day, guys. I thought we'd stop at some of the little coastal harbors on our drive today. I don't know how many we'll get to. Probably won't get up to Aransas Pass, but I wouldn't mind taking a quick drive through their harbor. There's always something interesting going on there. I just like seeing the water. But I think we're going to stop at Jack's Market so we can see the friendly people of Jack's Market. They have a little drive-through window. Well, I don't like to brag, but I took 10 steps this morning. I also took 10 steps yesterday. Unassisted, no walker, little tiny shuffling steps, but steps. He didn't like me turning here, I guess. Is that the guy behind me? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to turn with my turn signals on. How are you, sir? I don't even have to tell you what I want anymore. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Very nice people. I'm assuming an Indian family owns this store because I've only seen Indian employees there. And they're all very nice. And most of the time I just pull up and they hand me a white Monster. I've even come here before, and I probably mentioned this, where their credit card machine was down and they're just like, take it, and then I pay them the next time I come in. So we're on business 35. That guy couldn't have been honking at me. I had my turn signals on and I was turning. He could have been. He could have been. Maybe he didn't like me turning here. I mean, hard to believe I would do something wrong. Monster sip, ready? It is poisonous. Ah, here we go. We're at Market Street, and where are we, kids? Business 35. The sun is fighting to come out, but Easter, I wanted to kind of get this done early. A lot of the stores are closed Easter Sunday, including H-E-B. And we're supposed to go fishing. If it doesn't rain, we're going to go fishing. I think Goose Island State Park. And nope, wrong Indian. I have, this guy's turning in front of me with his turn signal on. Should I honk the horn at him? No, he's not turning. Good fake, buddy. I fell for it. When you put your turn signal on, up, you're going the other way. He's using his turn signal, so he's doing better than most people. Look at those wildflowers on the left. Beautiful. Everything, not everything, but I wish the bluebonnets were better this year. We really needed more rain. We haven't gotten any rain since we got that 2 days or 3 days of downpour, and it was needed, but not enough. I think up here on the left is Verizon Cottages, or did we already pass it? I think it's right up here. Let me show you. I think it's right up here where that aqua wall is. Yep. That's where Verizon Cottages is that we showed the other day. Those very nice little cabins. There's a taco place. I haven't gone there in quite a while. I could use a taco. Couldn't I get an egg taco? Because it's Easter, and I actually bought eggs, and I'm hoping I need to park out of the wind to get some cooking done today. Speaking of salt-laden food, for dinner last night, we got houdat, and it was absolutely delicious. And you know that sesame, we all got the same thing, sesame chicken, and I'm losing my skills because I could only eat about half an order. So I really need to up my game, but I don't even want to read what the sodium is on that. But they did have like 4 pieces of broccoli in it. So I'm justifying the broccoli. And I don't even want to talk about the egg roll. And they were real helpful. They gave us a to-go bag. And when we opened it, there was about a good inch of some type of brown sticky liquid in the bottom of the bag. But that was, we didn't even ask for that. They just gave us that as a bonus. I think that was the residue of the sesame chicken. And it was weird. We called the phone number at Houdat that I got from the internet, and it was like the voicemail box is full. And I'm like, well, this can't be the right number. And then I went to their website and I clicked on that number, and it said the voice box is full. And I'm like, okay, I guess they're having problems. We go there. It took 42 minutes once we placed our order, and I said to my buddy, hey, grab us a menu with the right phone number on it. And it was the right number. There were other people there picking up to-go orders, but I don't know what the secret was to get someone to answer the phone. Maybe I just should have machine gun called them. Cove Harbor Yacht Club. Cove Harbor. So this building right in front of us is a boat storage unit, and it's I think it was built around 2018. The old building got wiped out when Hurricane Harvey hit, and it was just like a shell left with boats just scattered everywhere. And that was kind of the picture I saw all over the internet. So kind of famous. Look at that boat lift. That's pretty cool. I'm drawing a blank. What do you call those things? They have them in warehouses, using the lift pallets. Wow, getting old's fun. What is that thing called, guys? A forklift. There you go. Who said forklift? 10 points to Gryffindor. Speaking of, what did the fisherman say to the magician? Hey kids, what did the fisherman say to the magician? What did the fisherman say to the magician? Pick a cod, any cod. There you go. Cod. Why does that remind me of Maine? Is that a cold water fish? We did a little catch and release fishing in the ponds at my buddy's RV park. They have 2 catch and release ponds there. And yeah, got some decent, we're both big fishermen. We're like, is this a smallmouth bass? I'm like, I don't know. We're like Googling photos, and he's actually a good learning fisherman. He knows how to catch fish. He just doesn't know what kind of fish we're catching. So basically everything is a catch and release. We're right by Paradise Key. Good place for lunch and dinner. And pretty nice view on a day when the sky is blue. When the sky is blue. Words are hard. Sleep is even harder. Some people fishing out there. Some more fishermen. You guys want to watch the fishermen go by? We can watch the fishermen go by. 3 guys in a boat. That's an unusual setup. It looks like it's got a little table on the front. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can just see the head. Sorry. My hood is kind of blocking the way. Let's see if we can see them when they're out there, because they're going that way. Some people getting set up for fishing. I guess you could even fish right off this pier if you wanted to. Little shelter. There's the boat. Hello, pretty ladies. Hello, pretty ladies. Marker 12 Bar and Grill. I did a video on them a few years ago, and someone was upset that I called it Mile Marker 12 instead of Marker 12. I'm sure that cost them thousands and thousands of dollars in business. Don't rely on the homeless guy who lives in this truck for marketing. House of Boats. It's just a good day, kids. It's humid and I'm in the air conditioning. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I only got one more joke out. What do you think? So look, it's Easter. Anyone that has things to do, I give you permission to stop the video now and go have a light. It's Easter. If you want to hang out, thank you. I appreciate it. I think we're going to, let's go to the other side of the harbor here, and then maybe we'll go to, let's check our time. I don't want to, it's a freaking holiday. Why is Daddy hugging his barbecue? What, Mommy, why is Daddy hugging his barbecue? Because it's the grill of his dreams. It's the grill of his dreams. Ooh, porta potty. Yeah, my, I don't know if my feet are more swollen than usual. They don't feel like it. I was just having a tough time getting shoes on today. It was one of those where it's taken so long, I'm thinking, who can I ask to help me with my shoes today? And I've only had to ask, I've learned that there's 2 reliable people. One of them, I'm not going to tell you who she is, and the other one is my buddy Silas, who can put my shoes on me in about 3 seconds each. So, skill. I actually think Silas would be a very good, like in the nursing field, patient care, because things don't bother him. Things that make me vomit don't bother him, and he's been a real good friend for a long time. So the boat ramp here has a fence around it. Okay, the ramp's open because they have a new fence. There's the boat ramp straight ahead. There's a pre-owned boats. I don't remember that fence being there before, kids. And it could have been there for 20 years. I don't know. There's a boat ramp here, and I believe this boat ramp here is free to the public. I just want to give you a shot of it. We're just going to see the front of the truck here, but there's the boat ramp. There you go. Let's get out of this guy's way. Looks like they're working on the bait stand here. That's pretty cool. Live mullet. It's Texas. I see live mullets every bar I go into. I think I want to get my wheelchair out today and go for a little roll. Let's, you guys want to go to Aransas Pass? What do you think? I don't mind going. It's not like I got other things to do. It's the weekend. People like go. Actually, we got to check the Angler app and see what the best time to go fishing is today. Looks like they just repaved this. There's not even lines on it yet. How am I going to know where to go? I got no sense. I was talking to my buddy Spaceman yesterday. Good morning, Spaceman. And we were talking about Shorty's. He's got some work coming up at Shorty's in Port Aransas, and they used to have hats hanging from the ceiling there, and that reminded me of the place up here on the right that really was my favorite place to eat at Rockport for years and years, and I could not remember the name of it. And after a while it hit us. Shempy's Grill. They had awesome burgers, seafood, the kind of salads that you eat there and then you bring it home and you eat on it for a few more days. spare cooking equipment, and some of the staff went to the Hideout, which is a bar here in Rockport. There's the Rack. That's another bar. There's the Big Easy Saloon. That's another bar. Got a lot of bars. I'm not saying bars like Teeter on the TV show Yellowstone. I'm saying bars, not osos, not bears, bars. Give me my bar. She's one of my favorite characters on Yellowstone. If you've watched the TV series Yellowstone, Teeter, the actress that plays her, is Michael Landon's daughter. And I think she's, in her early 40s now. And she's good. She's pretty, and she's good, and she's pretty good. There's a Dollar General on the right, so we're officially in Texas. Rockport has 3 Dollar Generals. How impressive is that? We also have a Family Dollar, and I don't like to brag, but recently we added a Dollar Tree. I haven't been in a Dollar Tree in a year and a half, 2 years. I haven't been in a Dollar General. Probably the last time I was in Arkansas, 3 years ago. The little town of Mansfield, Arkansas has a Dollar General. And I went in there to a couple days in a row. I bought the kids candy, and the kids were so wired up on candy, I got the kibosh. Hey, no more candy for the kids. I love to get other people's kids all riled up on sugar and then just leave. Here's your candy, kids. Parents, deal with it. Historical marker on the right. Oh, they got some trains out at the Rockport terminal. Kind of a storage facility for loads of trains that are loaded but not going anywhere yet. They even have 2 dedicated smaller engines here at all times just to move the trains around. I have not seen a train coming or going from here in a very long time, but I do have a video of actual trains going through Aransas Pass. And most of the side streets don't even have any type of, train barriers or anything. You just got to be on your toes. I remember there was train crossings right by my stepmother's house in Ellsworth, Maine. And it was, look left or right or get hit by a train. And sometimes when we're driving between Alice, Texas and San Diego, Texas, we see those railroad crossings where it's, I call them common sense crossings, where you actually have to look left and right and listen to see if there's a train coming. And if you're deaf, you should look left and right and left and right and left and right and then go. And if you're blind, you're probably not driving the car anyway, so don't worry about it. I'd like to point out that Helen Keller was never in an automobile accident. Well, we're in Aransas Pass, population 8923. That's pretty good. There's a lot of new stores kind of up on the other end of Aransas Pass, up by Highway 35. And I bet you at some point, all these little shops and all that have been here for a long time, there's some abandoned buildings, this is probably all going to get built up into tourist hotels and restaurants and progress, kids. our turn signals and hope the guy behind me, it's okay with him. Turn signals activated. We're going to go. We're going to go because this guy's way down there. Now coming up right here is what I call a common sense railroad crossing. See, there's already a sign telling you there's a railroad crossing here, which I feel is kind of unnecessary because I can see railroad tracks. So what I do is kind of put my windows down just a little bit. You hear the wind. Nothing coming to the left, I can see. Nothing coming to the right. No charging railroads. We're going to be good. There's a guy behind me. He didn't even blow his horn or nothing. He's played the railroad game. We went down straight there last time. I think this time we'll take the higher road. What do you say, kids? Let's take the high road. We made a video from over here not too long ago. And we took that middle road. There's a big boat there. Lots of boat yards here. Sometimes we see Pollyanna. Isn't that in Port Aransas? Is that the shrimp boat? Pollyanna? It looks like a huge shrimp boat. Is that where I know Pollyanna from, kids? Is that the one that's usually at the harbor at Roberts Point Park? At that marina there? And they sell shrimp? Or am I just dreaming it? Probably just dreaming it. I'm going to turn up my air because my camera's getting dark. Which means it's getting overheated in the window. It's a cloudy day. We're in the air conditioning. And even my camera's like, it's too hot in Texas. Can't we go to Maine where we'd be freezing our butts off? We could have our feet in the sand or our feet in the snow. I'm going to put my feet in the sand. If anyone comes up to me today and says, are you boondocking with Dennis? Please remember that I've had Una boots on since Tuesday morning. So I haven't taken a shower since Monday. And if I smell a little ripe, enter at your own risk. Soap and water and a wash rag is only going to do so much. You need a shower to get that special sleeping in your truck stank off of you. Here we are, kids, pulling up. That bridge right there is 361. That takes you to the ferry in Port Aransas. I must say, I was watching a Frugal RV Gal video, and she's in this area with her friends, and they went to Port Aransas, one video, and Pins, Padre Island National Seashore in another video, and she is so excited. She's with good friends, and it was really nice to see someone happy. Things that I might take for granted every day. She's like, oh, a dolphin, oh, you know, look at the beach, and she's got her dog with her, Sammy Joe. Check her channel out, Frugal RV Gal, link in description. There's the water. Or if you're from Philadelphia, water, W-A-D-E-R. Little waterways, and that's to lead you right up to where Roberts Point Park is in Port Aransas. Here come some pelicans. Oh, they're flying high. They don't want to be on YouTube. Let me stay here and see if we can get them. Nope. They're flying just high enough to be out of the steady camera range. There's a fish cleaning stand for you. Look at that buoy out there. Baba Booey. Aransas Pass Lions, Con Brown Harbor, Aransas Pass, Texas. Them flags are blowing. I didn't check the wind speed or anything today. I just saw it was windy. Who's going down the streets of the city? Everyone knows it's windy. Something like that, right? And windy's got stormy eyes. Hey Dennis, what? What did you do with the money? What money? The money your mother gave you for singing lessons. That's a good point. Lots of people taking advantage of the weekend. Well, Jesus was a fisher of men, and these men are fishers of fish. Lots of people fishing. That's good to see. I need to go fishing. Yeah, look at those flags going. Bait, beer, ice, tackle, and more. I disagree. What else do you need? Maybe a brisket sandwich? That would complete that sign. Oh, but did you guys see the dog driving with his head out the window? Was that Petey from the Little Rascals? I showed that one dog in the Shell Ridge Road video, and someone said, "Oh, that looks like the dog from the Little Rascals." And I said, "Who, Darla?" Nope, Petey. Fishing boats. Here's a lady out walking. Look at you walking more than 10 steps. Not even holding on to anything. Show off. I think later today I might go for 11 or 12 steps. We shall see. We shall overcome. Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous wildflowers. Wildflowers. I hope you all have a blessed day. Enjoy your Easter. What's the traditional Easter food? Is it ham? There was ham and there was turkey, there was caviar and long tall glasses with wine up the yard, and somebody grabbed me, threw me out of my chair. Said before you can eat, you gotta dance like Fred Astaire. You know I can't dance, you know I can't dance. Leo Sayer. When I was growing up, my sister was a disc jockey at one point, and she would bring home albums that they wouldn't play on the air. So I got a lot of country albums, like Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson, which was awesome. And I remember we had a Leo Sayers album, and I think Leo Sayers might have 2 songs, and that one, I believe it's called Long Tall Glasses. And I just heard that the other day on Sirius. But I do miss listening to albums. There's just something great about listening to the songs. And I know they put a lot of time in putting them in order. So, albums are awesome. You can't roll a joint with a double digital music, can you? Nope. You needed that double album. You needed that Cheech and Chong double album, that Bruce Springsteen double album. I had a Willie Nelson double album. I used to listen to that Willie Nelson live. It wasn't a double album, but Willie Nelson and Family live album. It was awesome. I think I'm going to listen to that now. Be a good way to spend my Easter. Hey guys, thanks for riding along today. I appreciate you. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for watching.